The man flicked the cigarette out of his hand, but he accidentally found a way to get rich quick. The cigarette but drifted along the current toward the sewer. The man's curiosity drove him to follow. He waited until the cigarette went into the manhole cover. The man looked up and saw. In front of him was the largest bank in the area. A thought came to the man's mind, following the direction of the water flow. He followed the manhole cover. He finally found the outlet on a bridge. Then he turned around and looked in the direction of the bank. He decided to go to the sewer. It's a very spacious place, and the location is very remote. If he could tunnel through here, it was a perfect route to the bank. The next day Mark called his friend, and once again went to the door of the bank. When no one was around, he took out a tape measure, and went down over the top of the manhole cover. Then they went back into the sewer pipe. It wasn't long before they found the tape measure. Mark said they were only 18 meters away from the rich man. The two men immediately came to an agreement. They wanted to find out exactly where the vault was. Mark quickly took his camera to the bank. He started filming the layout of the bank, seeing that no one noticed him. Then he sat down in the lobby of the bank and took pictures. Just as he was about to leave, the bank's security guard suddenly stopped him. The security guard thought he was acting suspiciously. They took him to the basement of the bank for questioning, but after searching through his camera, he couldn't find a single photo. It turns out he took out the memory card earlier. He carefully observed the layout of the basement. Mark not only drew a detailed floor plan, he even labeled the specific location of the display, the placement of the safe and the entrances and exits for several people. Now we know the depth of the sewers is 18 meters. They still need to know the distance from the well to the bank. They couldn't just take a ruler and measure it. Mark's mind was already made up. He asked his partner to draw a line on the tire. Then he pushed the bike from the cover of the well. He counted the number of revolutions of the tires as he pushed, until he reached the door of the bank. He got the exact distance. Based on their careful calculations, they'd finally come up with the length they needed to dig. When they were ready, they took their tools to the sewer. They find the spot they've marked. They removed the metal plates from the walls, and they started digging. Everything is going very well. It won't take long to dig through the tunnel.